What's up, Fire Family? Hey, Fire Fam. Welcome back to the channel. It is Ashley here at Fire Intuition, and I am here to do a collective reading. All right, this is going to be for all signs, so please do only take what resonates with you. Never force it to fit your situation. All right, y'all, so let's hop in. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what energy is coming towards you guys for the week or whenever you guys hear this reading, okay? All right, so universe, spirit, my ancestors, please guide me through this reading. I did post a November box if you guys want to check that out. Also, the raffle, I'm super sorry, y'all. So I did a Halloween raffle, and I put the link, like, I went under my Square app. So if you guys run a business, you know how Square is. I like created a payment link under my Square, and for some reason it added shipping to it. So somebody brought it to my attention. So I put the correct link up there, and I moved the raffle date from the 3rd, which is today, to the 6th. So if you guys still want to enter in a raffle, you guys still have a chance to do so. Everything is on the community tab. As far as the prizes, I will be giving away a 2026 year-round reading, gift cards to my online store, the advanced tarot class. I think it was like a personal reading of your choice or something like that. Is it 4 or 5 prizes on there? How do I not know? So yeah, the first prize is a year-round reading. Oh, the second prize is a 30-minute phone reading. The third prize is an advanced tarot class. So you guys can join in my advanced tarot class on November 9th and 10th. Or you guys can get a free personal reading. And then the fourth prize will be a $75 gift card to my online store, which you guys can purchase readings, products, or whatever on my online store. Alrighty. So I did want to point that out because I'm not sure if you guys all know about the link. I can also put the link in the description box below as well before I post this reading. Alright, other than that, let's hop in, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Alright, let's see. We got connection. So it says stay connected with others. Nature in the universe. So there could be some type of connection in your life. Maybe you need to stay connected with this person, or maybe there is like a strong connection between you guys. All right, we have gratitude. Somebody could be showing gratitude to a situation. It says be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. So maybe you guys are just needing to show more gratitude in general, letting the universe know how grateful you are, how much you appreciate them. There may be some type of misunderstanding though. Even though it says understanding. It says understanding is the key to deep connections, but the key is not fully in the lock. So there may be some type of misunderstanding. And we have rebirth. Every end is a new beginning. So there could be some type of new beginning within a connection. There could have been some type of ending that is bringing in some type of new beginning in a connection. Maybe somebody needs to show more gratitude to a connection, to their person. Maybe you don't feel appreciated, or maybe this person is just needing to show more gratitude. Maybe somebody is not understanding you. But whatever is happening, it could be causing a rebirth. Once a connection. Cosmic energy. Not cosmic energy. Awakening, yes. So awakening is a process of discovering your true self. So somebody is maybe realizing that the connection is deeper and stronger than what it is. It says face challenges with determination. You can achieve anything. So there could be like, it could be rocky between you and this person. Or maybe you guys are facing some challenges at this time, or challenges in this relationship. And Spirit is saying, like, if you stay determined and focused, then you can overcome anything that is happening within this connection. All right. So that could be why the rebirth card is there. Something could be turning around and changing for the better. Okay. So let's pull some cards. Let's pull some oracle cards. Let's kind of see where the collective's energy is at. Somebody can be kind of closed off in your energy. I keep seeing the closed off card, and then I keep seeing the water signs card. So that can definitely be somebody in their feelings and their emotions. Somebody could be closed off at this time. Let's see. What is the energy around the collective? Spirit. We got butterflies. All right, devotion, can't stop smiling, happiness, feeling complete. So you give somebody butterflies. Somebody can't stop smiling or thinking about you. Somebody wants to devote themselves to you, or somebody is devoted to you. Somebody could have a butterfly tattoo on their thigh, their leg, or I'm getting like the neck. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a butterfly like on the neck, behind somebody's ear, or like on the back of their neck. I feel like the tattoo, like you would have to show it to me, like for me to see it. Children can be involved. All right. So responsibilities, childhood, immaturity though. So somebody that has butterflies, or that you get butterflies, there could be something going on with the communication between you guys. Because voicemail, waiting, text, somebody could be waiting for a message. Somebody could be like being childish here. Because we got immaturity. But at the same time, they're smiling and thinking about you. There could be a block in the communication. And I also feel like something could start off really slow, or something started off really slow. But now something could take off with rebirth, and it could be everything you always wanted or imagined. I don't know why I'm getting that. You guys could be staring at your phone, waiting for some type of call or waiting for a message to come in. We have air sign, yeah. So it could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. But if not, the air signs just remind me of communication. So you're waiting for some type of communication to come in. It could be from an air sign. Maybe you guys are an air sign. But air just reminds me of damn communication. You guys don't take cards from the ground. Why is children here? Reminiscing. So looking at photos, good times, thinking about you, dwelling. See, that's what I'm saying. So somebody is being a little immature. Somebody is thinking of you, but they could just be being childish right now, a little immature about the situation. They're thinking about you a lot. You know, going to butterflies, water sign. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but if not, you definitely have somebody in their feelings. Give me another message for the collective. Give me a message for the collective. We have obsession. So somebody can definitely be obsessed, holding on, can't let go, clinging. All right. Somebody is tired of wearing a facade, which is why it's in reverse. But obviously, they're still wearing a facade, especially if they have not opened up to you and told you how they are currently feeling. Yeah. Let's see. Why is obsession here? And then we're going to pull the tarot. Why is obsession here? Why is obsession here? Confused. So they're lost, feeling invisible. Avoid inside, running away. So somebody is trying to run away from a situation that they're obsessed over or about. But I feel like also, too, they can be trying to run away from the obsession. So trying to make it seem like they're not as obsessed as they are. So somebody could be like very guarded, like I said, holding back emotions, feelings, not really showing how they really feel, even though you give them butterflies and they get chills or they feel some type of way. They're being very childish or immature, you know, within their communication. They're not being direct. They're not being open. They're not being honest about how they feel. But they are reminiscing. They are thinking about you. They are obsessed. And then, like I said, we got confused with obsessed. So that would make sense. And the only thing is like, this can be somebody that feels lost without you. We got decisions, holding back, coming towards you, indecisive, procrastinating. So somebody, and then we got it with deadline. So, and then remember I told you we saw appreciation. We got appreciation. And I told you guys in the beginning of the reading, I said with gratitude, somebody needs to show more gratitude to the connection. Maybe that's what's coming in the rebirth, right? So with that being said, like maybe somebody's going to appreciate you more, show you how much you really mean to them. But we got decision and deadlines. So somebody knows they got like so much time. Like, or their time is running out, or they need to make a decision or do something before it's too late. With appreciation, we got triggers and denial with the union. Somebody is like, they can't be in denial. Somebody could have childhood wounds or having flashbacks. Maybe you remind them of somebody that they dealt with in some type of way. Maybe because of the way like you like presented yourself or said something. Maybe they felt like because you exploded. But the denial card talks about not facing the truth, some type of dismissal, refusing to give in, contradicting. But then we got the reunion, reconciliation, coming back, second chance, rebuilding with fired up and options. Because somebody is like, no, like I got to get this person back before it's too late. And get away. But then the person that wants you is guarded. So how does that work? And then with revenge, look, we got childish behavior, getting even. So what are they getting even on? Maybe you guys, I don't know what that would be. But we got patterns. Maybe this is their pattern to go silent or to like get even or be childish. We already got the children card here. So whoever this is, they got some growing or maturing to do. You know, and I feel like, I don't know. We're going to see where this goes. We're going to see what happens or what's going on in this reading. Because something is just not adding up. Something's not adding up here. Something's not adding up. Hey, baby. How was school?
Good.
It was good?
I'm good at the candy.
Yes. Give me 1 second, y'all. Baby Connor is here. Let me talk to him.
I'm not a baby anymore.
You are. Sorry, y'all. Y'all heard Connor. He said, I'm not a baby no more. I'm like, you a baby to me. He my baby. But yeah, I got his Halloween candy. So he came here to see if he can get some candy. All right, so let's see what's going on. Spirit, give me some messages for the collective. What's going on with the collective? What energy is around the collective? What's going on with the collective? What's going on with the collective? Give me a message for the collective. We got the King of Swords. Somebody is thinking King of Swords. So some type of communication could be coming in. The King of Swords, usually the King of Swords is very honest, direct, thorough, blunt. All right, maybe somebody wants to get something off their mind. Could be an air sign, and we did get that card when I pulled. Ooh, Temperance came out in reverse. So, damn it, Temperance. I don't usually take cards off the ground, but we taking this one today. All right, we got Temperance in reverse. Could be a Sagittarius. But, so this is telling me like somebody is in their feelings. Like somebody is upset. And they're trying to control themselves. Or they're trying to temper their energy. Or this is somebody that is like, they want to get out of their feelings first before they say something. Why is Temperance here? We got 5 of Cups in reverse with the Hermit. 5 of Cups in reverse with the Hermit. So it could be that somebody is trying to get out of their feelings. So the Hermit is in being like withdrawn and quiet. I feel like somebody's going to say something once they get out of their feelings about something. Give me one more card, Spirit. Give me one more card. All right, Spirit, give me one more card for the collective. 4 of Wands. So 4 of Wands talks about stability, a foundation. Something being built on a solid foundation. We have the Knight of Cups here with the 7 of Wands. I wonder why this person is so guarded though. Queen of Pentacles. All right. Oh, the 3 of Wands is on the top? Or did this flip over? Oh, these flipped over. So we got the 3 of Wands in reverse with the Emperor. That one reverse. What is this here for? Did my cards flip over? Oh, when I had... Oh, let me fix these. Because I was about to take these, but I'm like... Oh, I like the Wheel of Fortune on here. Because it has all the times. This is a new deck, y'all. But why is it looking like this? Did I just flip the deck upside down? Am I freaking tripping? See, I knew I wasn't tripping. Oh, from one. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. Spirit, give me messages for the collective. What is this about? What is this about, Spirit? I'm going to Temperance in reverse. What is this about? Why is this person in their feelings? Or what is this about with Temperance in reverse? Why is Temperance in reverse for the collective? The Knight of Pentacles. So it's going to take this person a while to get out of their feelings with the Knight of Pentacles here. Temperance in reverse. Or this is somebody that moves very slow. Like I said, remember I told you guys in the beginning of the reading, I said this connection is going to start off slow. Or it's like something has slowed down or changed. But the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that takes a long time to get out of their feelings. So this can be somebody that is like, maybe they're thinking very long or hard on this, but it's taking them a long time to get out of their feelings. Or it's taking them a long time to process this. But we have the Knight of Wands. They're about to get out of their feelings. Why is the Knight of Wands here with the Knight of Pentacles? There could be a Virgo or a Sagittarius around them. Or like I said, you guys can be dealing with a Sagittarius or somebody that has like fire and earth or earth and fire in their chart in their big 3. We have the Ace of Cups. So they are coming in with a love offer. Or they are coming in showing love or expressing some type of love here with the Ace of Cups. the Knight of Wands. And it's like their mood might change at any moment. So it's like this, it's going to be random when this person reaches out, when they say something. Why is the Five of Cups in reverse? Because like I said, this is a card of moving on. Maybe they're trying to get out of their feelings, but it's like they're trying to get out of their feelings, and that, but the Hermit is there. So maybe they're reflecting on everything that happened. They're going within. So let's see. Why is the Five of Cups in reverse? So this connection is not over. It's not over. It seems like this connection is going to take off in the way you wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? But maybe y'all needed to understand each other first, or you guys needed to understand each other more. Why is the Five of Cups in reverse? Strength card in reverse. So usually the Strength card upright can be somebody holding you back. But it seems like with the Strength card in reverse, they're no longer going to hold back. And the reason why they're no longer going to hold back could be a Leo, because they don't want to lose you. They don't want you to move on from them. They really don't probably want to move on from you. But they're just not saying anything. Why is the Strength card in reverse? The Six of Pentacles. Oh, so y'all are kind of like in the same energy. Something is being reciprocated. Or it's like this person knows they got to give in order for something to happen. Meaning like they need to, like it needs to be, something needs to be balanced. But on top of that, some of you guys are reciprocating energy with this person. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Five of Cups in reverse. Justice in reverse. Could be a Libra. Somebody knows they were wrong, or somebody did something that was wrong, or somebody lied, or somebody feels like somebody did something to kind of throw things off balance. And so that person may feel like the other person needs to balance the energy back out, is what I'm getting. But let's see. Why is Justice in reverse? Why is Justice in reverse? See, Seven of Cups. Somebody is confused as to where something went wrong or went left. And so somebody feels like the person that did this, they should be the ones that balances things out and gets them out of confusion, while at the same time they're still trying to process what they did and how they reacted, but they're pulling back and guarded because they don't know how to react or respond to this. But at the same time, it's making them upset. But then again, they're obsessed and confused and missing you. So they have a lot of different emotions going on. This person is dealing with a lot of different things emotionally, or they just have a lot going on. Why is the Hermit here? Virgo energy. Why is the Hermit here? The Lovers. So they're thinking about you even while they're silent with the Lovers. Could be a Gemini. So they're just reflecting on this connection, this relationship, maybe their love for you, how much they love you. Five of Pentacles in reverse. This talks about making progress. Queen of Swords. See, look. But the thing is here is that I don't like this. And I'm not telling y'all that y'all shouldn't say nothing. But for some of y'all, you might have to say something in order for this to start back up. And that's the thing that I don't like. Because they want to say something, but they're not saying nothing, and they have the opportunity to speak up and say something. Five of Pentacles in reverse is like maybe you reaching out to them as a Queen of Swords, like, hey, I know we haven't been talking in a while, or blah, 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 and I want to fix this and that, or where do I stand? We got the Star that fell. So the Star is there. Like, so maybe they're waiting on you guys to come around and fix and heal the situation, which is, I'm not going to say it's unfair because I don't know who did what. So let's see. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Going to the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Nine of Swords in reverse. So there can be some type of anxiety around the situation. Six of Wands. Well, like, is it going to go in my favor or not? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Three of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. See, you feel some type of way. You feel like you're not getting the attention that you need. You feel like you're not getting recognized and praised, or not getting recognition from your partner. You feel like, you guys can feel like they hurt you. Or with the Three of Swords in reverse, this can be you feeling like, okay, like, I forgive you. Going to the King of Swords. What's their energy? Because I never went into the King of Swords. What's this person's energy? Why is the King of Swords here? Going to the King of Swords. And then I'm going to go back into the Justice card in reverse. Why is the King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here? Seven of Swords. See? So this is like manipulating energy, because they could have been said something. They're trying to manipulate the outcome. But with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, little do they know, there can be a chance where they can lose you for some of y'all. Because the Four of Pentacles in reverse is somebody like letting go. You know, they're removing themselves, right? They're letting go. Why is the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Three of Wands. See, somebody could turn their back and be moving on. And I feel like this person knows that. We got the Four of Swords in reverse. But the Four of Swords in reverse can also be like speaking up, finally seeing something. So it could be like maybe this person has you think that something is done and over with, and that's their way of manipulating the situation, because they feel like if you think that something is over, maybe you'll give in because you will want to know where you stand, or you will want to know how they feel, so you will reach out to them. This is like, that's their tactic here, right? And then you would think like, okay, well then they're moving on. They, like they haven't said anything, or maybe I should move on. Then the Four of Swords in reverse can be this like communication coming out the blue, or waiting to see if you're gonna say something. Let me see. Why is the Four of Swords in reverse? See, Four of Cups. Somebody wants you to come to them. They want you to offer to them, pour into them. Ace of Swords. They want you to break the silence or communicate with them. Why is Ace of Swords here? See, look, King of Pentacles. This is the person you're in a relationship with, or were. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. They see and view you as a Queen of Wands in reverse. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? The Hierophant, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But why do they think you don't want this relationship? Or this person feels like, it's two things. This person feels like you don't want the relationship, or they see you moving on and going towards another relationship before them. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? That's weird. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Page of Cups in reverse. They're just being very childish. For some of you guys, this connection was built off of sex and attraction, but it led to a commitment. Five of Wands. And then not them being mad if you do move on or get attention from someone else. Because somebody is acting really funny, and it's gonna make you feel like it's over. And I feel like as soon as you move on and start to do your thing, then somebody's coming in upset. See, the Hermit. So as soon as they get out of their feelings, they want to like cause problems and issues. Page of Wands. Or it's like maybe you guys are gonna have a roster of suitors, other people, and then they want to reach out to you, but you're just like over it by then. It might be a little too late for some of you guys. For them, when it comes to some of you guys. Why is the Page of Wands here? That's good news, communication. Six of Swords, things coming together finally. So I feel like with this situation, it's just kind of like what I'm getting here, collective, is like you may have to do you, or do what you want to do, or just continue doing you, because this person is like, they want you, but they're playing around. They want you, but they're playing around. Yeah, they want you, but they're playing games, refusing to give in and communicate is what I'm also getting. Why is the Six of Swords here? Three of Pentacles. See, they're going to want to come together and work things out after the fact. Why is Justice in reverse? 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 See, Five of Cups. Sad, miserable, thinking about you, and regrets, feeling the loss of you or something. Queen of Cups. For some reason, they don't think you care as much as they do. For some of you guys, which is weird, because we have a Queen of Cups. That's you having a big heart. Your heart is open to them. That's you being intuitive, loving, nurturing, caring, giving in, pouring your heart into them. Seven of Wands. Well, because I feel like with the Seven of Wands, maybe you're not as emotional as they want you to be. So maybe this is somebody that feels like you have a good heart, you're a good person, but when it comes to emotions and stuff, maybe you don't cry. Or maybe you're not overly emotional. Or maybe you're not the one like texting and calling and crying like, oh, I miss you, like me. And you're not doing all that. And so maybe that's what they're used to. They're probably used to like the dramatic, emotional type, and you're not doing that. And so it's making them feel like you don't want this as much as they do. But in our reality, you do. But I feel like you're just holding back. Yeah, Four of Wands reverse. Some of you guys have not been over there. You haven't seen this person. Or you're looking at it as a loss. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys are going to be like, damn, I guess I'm single. Because I don't feel like you're going to say anything. Nine of Wands. Your guard is up. Eight of Cups. So this can also be like, I didn't want to walk away, but I felt like I had to or needed to. Why is the Eight of Cups here? See, Five of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. Instead of arguing, because the Nine of Cups in reverse is you like shattered, hurt, you're in your feelings, but you feel like there's no need to argue and go back and forth because not like it's just like enough was already said. So you kind of feel like you've said enough. So what is there more to say? So it's kind of like you're just like you're sucking this up and you're taking a loss. You're in your feelings. You are hurting about this. You are feeling hurt about this. Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? King of Swords reverse, Ace of Pentacles, because this person is not speaking up and saying anything. They're not saying if y'all are together or not, if they want this commitment or not. And I feel like for some of you guys, because they're being hot and cold and being difficult, even though they still want this, they're not saying nothing. So you're just like choosing to walk away for right now. Yeah. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Seven of Cups. See, they're confused. They're all over the place. And we got that with the Three of Cups. They really want to reconnect with you. They really want to reconcile. They really want to come together, but they're not saying anything. King of Cups. So, yeah. This person is acting cold when they really do care, when they really do love you, when they really do have a lot of feelings and strong feelings and emotions towards you, but they're not saying anything. So, let's put some love cards and kind of see what's going on. Let's put some love words. Let's put some love cards. Messages for the collective. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like this person, they still want you. I'm thinking about you every day, but let me see. Messages for the collective. How does this person feel towards the collective? We have your ex. So someone from the past wants to work things out. So if this is coming up as your ex, that means that maybe y'all have ended things. Why do I keep doing this? Okay. The Tower in reverse. So see, that's what I'm saying. They don't want it to end. They didn't want it to end. Ace of Pentacles, they still want this relationship. For some of you guys, their ex could have came back around and confused them, or your ex came back around and confused you guys. We got vulnerability. I hope they're not being vulnerable with the ex. Maybe an ex reached out and they're being vulnerable with the ex or whatever. But if not, it says you are used to being alone. Allow someone to get close to you. They're not allowing themselves to be open and close to you. But we have divine union. So this connection is protected by the divine and only you. See, this is somebody that only wants you. They still want this and only want you. But that's what I'm saying. They're not saying nothing. Purposeful connection. This connection was meant to be a lesson, and then we have it with a jealousy. There are people who are not happy about this connection. So there could be some people who are not happy that y'all are together. Going to jealousy. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So with this, there's people around them or you that are feeling like this won't be a long-term relationship. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Knight of Pentacles, remember, somebody that wants tradition, long-term marriage, you know, they're in it for, like, they want something serious, right? So it's people around them, or it could be a Virgo or somebody around them, like, oh, do you see yourself being with them long-term? You know what I'm saying? Justice in reverse. Could be a Libra, or it's like people are like, let me see. Yeah, the Death card. People are just saying things that are like, oh, it's going to end. It's not going to last. You know. People are trying to make them feel like that it's not a balanced relationship or connection. That they need to let this go before they get too deeply involved and all that type of stuff. Why is purposeful connection here? Page of Pentacles. So that would make sense. So with the Page of Pentacles here, and the Devil in reverse. So the Page of Pentacles is a karmic card. The Devil in reverse is that, okay, so sometimes when we're with people, right, and this is why I try to tell people, and I know y'all probably not ready to hear this, but I'm gonna just say it. Everybody that you have encountered, like everybody that you have run across, had a relationship with, friendship, there's always some karmic energy. So that's why when people are like, oh, I'm not the karmic, I can never be the karmic, I never was a karmic. You were the karmic once before in your life. Sometimes when you're with somebody, you create karmic energy with them, or you guys work through karmic energy. It depends on you and the person that you're with, how y'all are gonna, how the karmic energy is gonna unfold. Some of you guys are in karmic cycles with people and don't even realize it, because you may not even know that you're in a karmic cycle with them. But maybe you two at that time balanced it out to work through the karmic energy, right? So with this being said, Page of Pentacles is a card of like loyalty, right? It's getting to know somebody, it's studying somebody, it's understanding somebody, right? It's like doing whatever it takes to, you know, make things work when it comes to the Page of Pentacles, when it comes to love, because it's the start of something, but it's new, right? It's new. It's like you don't really know them, they don't really know you, y'all are getting to know each other. It also talks about solid beginnings, right? So something that is solid, it's new. It's like you're setting goals. You're telling this person what you want. Like, oh, so I'm looking for marriage. I'm looking for this. And it also is a card of laying foundations, right? It's laying down a foundation. It's somebody that is jumping into something. It's somebody that is deciding on what they want, and they are going for it, right? And again, it speaks of loyalty, faithful, somebody that is dependable. It is a healthy relationship or lifestyle, but it does come with karmic energy, because in order for you to maintain that, there are certain things that you may go through with this person, and it may put you guys in a karmic cycle, or you guys may just experience things. With the Devil in reverse, it's kind of like with the Devil in reverse, you're freeing yourself from how you could have showed up with other partners, meaning that when you dated other people, soon as something happened, you left the relationship. Soon as something happened, you didn't really give it a chance to see where it can go, because you let go too easy, too fast, or as soon as you seen something wrong, you bounced, you dipped. So in this case, it's saying that there could be a divine union. There is a purposeful connection between you guys. But could you guys stand the test? Could you guys get through the lesson? Could you guys get through the karmic energy? Whatever this is that's bothering you guys, are you guys strong enough to get through it? Are you guys going to continue to get to know each other and build upon something? Or are you just going to meet somebody else and lay down a new foundation with them because there's something in this connection that you didn't like? Now, I'm not saying that you have to be with this person, stay with this person. If they're guarded and blocked and doing stuff and acting some type of way emotionally and stuff, I get it. But I feel like when they brought this person into your life, that was a test and a lesson between you guys, because maybe that's something that you guys have done in every connection. So say if in every connection you met somebody and they didn't pour into you like the way you wanted them to emotionally, you left, right? Or if they didn't give you what you wanted emotionally, or if they weren't as consistent, whatever it is you wanted, you dipped, you left. Meaning that at times, even if you meet the one and you marry somebody, there's going to be times where your husband is not as consistent as he was, or your person is not as consistent as they were, or maybe not pouring into the connection as much as they were before. So that can be another example. You could have met somebody, maybe when you guys first met them, they were cashing out, doing this and that, taking you on trips, buying you everything, and maybe something happened with their finances, but they're scared to tell you that, right? Because the Page of Pentacles, that talks about money, right? Taking advantage, or it's taking advantage of opportunities financially. But maybe they slipped up on that and they couldn't provide and do those things. And then you're like, you know what, I'm a dick because they're not cashing out as much. They're not doing this. They're not doing that. And then you meet the next person and that repeats again. So with the Devil in reverse, it's for you to remove yourself from that karmic tie or lesson that you keep repeating with everyone. And they are the person that is helping you break it. For some reason, they are the person that's helping you break that so you can move on and overcome this lesson. Whether you guys make it or not, they are the person that came into your life, or that the universe wanted to come into your life to teach you that lesson with. All right, I hope that made sense. If not, go back and rewatch. All right, so why is the Devil in reverse? Could be a Capricorn. Why is the Devil in reverse? Five of Swords. What did I just tell you guys? Page of Swords, getting upset and getting mad, getting angry, or blocking or ignoring something that doesn't go your way or in your favor as soon as something happens. That's what this is about. See, Two of Pentacles and things, like, yeah, things when things become unbalanced, Or it could be like soon as something goes wrong, y'all break up, y'all back together, break up, back together, break up, back together. I'm not seeing this as third party energy. This is like, oh, we're on this season, off this season. We're on for 2 weeks, we're off for 2 weeks. Oh, we're back together. As soon as they get this together, then we're off. So I'm not saying it's this person. I'm just speaking in general. And that's why things aren't manifesting with the Magician in reverse. And that's why you have the Tower here. So the Tower is here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, because this is the lesson that y'all are learning. So again, it's like, I feel like the universe wants to see how you guys are going to react or respond to this, how you guys are going to shift through the energy with this person. Are you going to be so easily to give up? Are you going to get so mad? And it may not be with you. It may be with them that I'm reading on, right? So you got to know what role you play in this situation. How are you showing up, or how are you not showing up, right? So that can be it too. So let's pull some additional love cards and then I'm gone. But that is what it is. So somebody needs to break free with the Devil in reverse, Page of Pentacles, to this energy. That's what that's all about. Okay? Did that upload? Because remember, the Page of Pentacles in a relationship means that there's great loyalty and faithfulness between you and your person. But then at the same time, it could be that some type of passion or spark has left, or has may have been gone or left the relationship. And that's what we're talking about, the emotional part. So now some of you guys are ready to give up rather than fix or work on what needs to be fixed. And just like, you know what, fuck, I'll date somebody else, or I'll give it somebody else. And it's not to say that you have to stay with them. No, we're not saying that. I'm not saying that. But that is just a lesson that you guys are learning. So you guys keep repeating this and keep laying down foundations. And I'm not trying to be funny. I know it's November, but I know there's somebody that's listening to this that has been in at least 3 or 4 relationships this year. And they've all ended about the same way, or around the same way, or something with money, emotions, something like that. So you would know if I'm talking to you in regards to that. Or like maybe you guys keep just jumping into something, and then as soon as it doesn't go your way, you're out. All right? It means like whatever the issue is, it's not that serious to just give up on it. It's the Page of Pentacles. You're still in the stage of getting to know this person. If y'all get what I mean. And then also too, what else? Page of Pentacles. I feel like with the Devil. Okay, so yeah, because Page of Pentacles is somewhere you jump in. You can jump in with both feet and kind of like it's kind of like, you know, like it may move forward, it may not. But you won't know if you don't give it a fair chance. Something like that is what I'm getting. I'm facing my karma for hurting you. So I told you there's some lesson here. We got twin flames. Some of you guys, this could be a twin flame connection. All right, or maybe it feels like one. You know, like I always tell you guys, take that message how it feels to do. So I'm facing my karma, so this can be their lesson. Or maybe this could be yours. I don't know. I'm facing my karma for hurting you. What is this about? The Emperor. Wow. That makes a lot of sense. So this person, that's what they do. They detach from situations and all type of stuff. Everything I just named. 3 of Wands. 4 of Swords. Detaching. Falling back. 8 of Pentacles. So instead of putting in the work and doing what needs to be done to fix the situation, they just sometimes detach or move on, or I don't want to deal with it anymore kind of energy. Or like I said, that can be you. You guys can embody either energy. All right. We got love offer. So a love offer is coming in. Messages for the collective. We got player. Uh-oh. Why is player here? Wheel of Fortune. The World in reverse. So somebody wants to leave that behind them. So it's kind of like, because the World card in reverse talks about a repeating cycle, but the Wheel of Fortune, this talks about a completion and something moving forward. If they did play you or lie to you or did something, they're facing their karma to you. I mean, for what they did to you. If they were being a player and something happened. But I feel like if they were being a player, some of you guys wouldn't have known. I don't think you guys would have known. I remember the fun times we had. So somebody thinks about the times you had. Your energy is sexy. Going to this player card again. I don't feel like you guys would have known, because I don't feel like this person played the role of a player or came in as a player or had player energy. Maybe they can just be very nice looking too. I'm listening to my guides now. So somebody is giving up on how they used to be. And so I feel like this is more of an energy with the player, to be honest. If your person was a player, they were a player, right? I'm not going to debate that. But I feel like their energy, the way they moved, somebody just came off as like arrogant, and they're used to people giving it to them, pouring into them, kissing their ass, you know. Oh, forget. I think that's what they're used to. And they played that game for so long, and it doesn't work with you. Or it's not working with you. Something like that is what I'm getting. So they know if they want this, they got to come in with this love offer. We got friendship reconcile. A friend may try to reconcile you guys back together. Or their friend or your friend. Or some of you guys is saying focus on your friends, or focus on your friendships or friends right now. Try to take your focus off of this. And then we have Gemini. Could be a Gemini here. Why is friendship here? Nine of Wands in reverse. And the Lovers, yeah. So it could be your friends, like, you know, like, let your guards down, have fun. You know, if it's meant to be, they'll come back around. You know, judgment. I don't feel like your friends dislike this person. But I feel like with the moon, like, they may not know what's going on. So they're just like, all right, just chill. Like, you know, if y'all are meant to get back together, y'all will. But it seems like somebody may try to reconcile you guys back together. All right, let's see. We have trustworthy. I'm ready to come towards you. So this person there, and then we have Scorpio. So it could happen before the end of Scorpio season, or this person could be a Scorpio. Maybe somebody just needs to gain some type of clarity. Somebody thinks that you're amazing. They could be an Aries. Somebody still has romantic feelings towards you guys. Someone doesn't want us to be together. We already seen that. Why is this old fake bitch here? The Star. But guess what? Y'all still gonna be together. The Star is here. I feel like whoever this is, Two of Swords, that's because they want it to be them and not you. So there's somebody else in their life or around them that wants it to be them, and it's not. And that's who doesn't want to see y'all together. Yeah, they've set some type of boundaries with this person. Or it could have been a rebound situation. And they let that person know, like, it would never be me and you. Maybe because they were feeling empty without you. I'm with someone else, but I want you. So they could have hooked up with somebody or got with somebody else or whatever. My heart breaks every day without you. They could have got with somebody, but they let that person know, like, it could never be us, you know? So I hope this helped somebody. I hope it gave y'all clarity, like I told you guys the other day. Even if it's 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes that resonates with you, I am very grateful and blessed to have resonated with you guys for that amount of time. Alrighty, but again, this is for all the signs. If it resonated, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. If you guys would love to book, fireintuition.com. Alrighty, I got a lot of good things going on right now on both websites, so definitely check it out. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in your zodiac readings this week. But I know some of you guys put in the comments that y'all miss when I do the daily readings or like the weekly readings and stuff. So I'm gonna try to start doing these at least like 2 or 3 times a week, plus the zodiac readings, since you guys like them. Because I had stopped. Remember, y'all know I was a daily reading queen, but I just stopped because a lot of you guys were like, do more zodiac readings, do more zodiac readings. But I will say this: if I start doing more collective readings, then it's not that I'm cutting back on any type of readings or anything. No, but I do notice that there are certain signs that, like, they never get their views up, and I don't want to cut off any zodiac signs. I don't want to do that. But moving forward, I want to pour my energy into who sees and views me or watches me the most, because I think that's only fair, and 2 other signs get their views up. And it's nothing towards no sign, because I love all 12 signs. So when y'all say, oh, she don't like Gemini, oh, she don't like Pisces, no, I like all of y'all. I don't have an issue or problem with no sign at all whatsoever, and not reading them. All right, I don't mind that. But I want to start pouring and putting my energy into who is really viewing and watching me. Okay? I haven't made a decision yet, y'all, so don't be in the comments going off. I have not made a decision yet. I'm still thinking about how I want to do that. All right? But I want to pour into the people that pour into me. All right? I love y'all. I love y'all, love y'all, love you. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye, fire fam.